Oh, hello, chat. Happy time zone. How we doing today? When y'all say good morning and it's my afternoon, it really messes me up, even though I say good morning in some of y'all's evening sometimes. So beautiful here in Atlanta. Windows have been open since first thing this morning. I even have like I don't know, it's not really a long sleeve shirt. You can wear any long sleeve shirt when it's warm, but yeah, we've been chill today, chill and cozy. Got the wool hat out and not getting hot. So, Inky Pendragon, evening there. Well, good evening to you. Good evening to you. So, good evening, good morning. It's like I'm ready to end my day, and Tess is all up in here. It's like, good morning. Love your face, all your positivity. Positivity. Indie Dragonfly, you replied to my email already? Which email? Did you win something? There was someone in Indy that won something. You can stop. You can't stop. You cannot stop. I don't want you to stop because I love your face. The beard, my wife is so happy right now. The winner for Indie Dragon. So I have pulled and contacted all the winners for all of the St. Jude giveaways. So if you didn't get an email from me, you didn't win. Several of you in this chat, normally in this chat, got emails. So Indie Dragonfly got the Papa J. That one looks really, really sweet. And couple. So I'll go ahead and call them out because it's literally like on the little thing. Evan Max one, Addy one. Who am I missing? I'm missing at least one or two more. So that's three from the chat. Also, someone in Kazakhstan won. So that's going to be fun shipping. Sometimes Kazakhstan happens, chat. And what are you going to do? Are you sure we want to stream chat where the West Coasters are actually awake? I mean, I'm drinking coffee. Well, iced coffee. Leftover coffee with ice. It was my wife, what? In Kazakhstan. Your pin is perfect. I think Enid's sometimes in here, so that might be another one. Was Kazakhstan Borat? Mike! Independence Mike. I'm opening up a pin today that Mike's already reviewed, I believe. So thanks for the raid, Mike. If y'all aren't following Mike, go give Mike a follow. So yeah, Mike already got his review up of this, I think. So yeah, I've been a little bit busy, chat. So Goldspot sent me the same one Mike has. So I'm gonna play with this today. We're gonna get this inked up here in a little bit. But thank you, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Oh, and thank you for your order. I think I shipped your order out yesterday. You put it up on Tuesday. Nice. Thank you, Cloudy Desk. I was just about to ask Mike for that link. Perfect. Hey, I appreciate that, Mike. Super cool. Super duper cool. And I'm gonna get you some spoke stuff when that's time again. I like to send you that stuff. Brad, I did not sleepwalk, and I will remember. Apparently, I did the same thing on a Lego stream from Lisa. It's still early though at this hour, right? Like it's just past dinner time, maybe about to be dinner time. So I think you're okay. It's the nighttime streams that I think are your problem. The Canadian West Coasters. There's West Coasters and then there's Canadian West Coasters. Rip. Rip to our Canadian West Coasters. When's Toronto Pin Show? Is that all the way at the end of the month? No video? Sounds like a refresh is in order. 26. Oh, you're going to that Strings and Pedals. It's past your bedtime too. It's like 7 p.m. 8 p.m. We did have a Belgium. So in the what did I do? 14, 15, 16 St. Jude giveaways. We had Canada, UK, Belgium, Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan. Trying to think of all the international winners, but yeah, several international winners. So it's good stuff. So yeah, what y'all been up to? Been a busy day today. No shipping today, so I'll probably get back at it tomorrow and Saturday. I haven't even looked at the orders. This will be your first custom handmade pin. Wow, you got it like a legit one. Been watching Mike. Nice. Mike's always a good watch. Excited for your patch to arrive. Thank you so much, Cloudy Desk. Have you listened to this week's podcast? I love how the patches turned out. I want to put some more patches on. Not yet. Rip. What else? Yeah, just a lot going on. I'm glad to go ahead and get the winners picked and notified. And I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not really. Does the pin come with a signature signed picture of Brad? If you want to reply to your email, say add in a picture, I will add in a picture. The autograph picture. I need a lot of beard lending. Need a lot. Hells! Only feels like 5 minutes. 39 months. Oh, I missed the beginning. Two Hands of Blue. 53 months of subbing. Thank you so much, Two Hands of Blue. I missed that. I was like, I told myself I need to remember to say that. You just looked at the show notes. Yeah, Mike got a shout out of the week. Just saying. I don't know. Whatever. NBD. Hells, 39 months of subbing. So thank you so much, and Mike, thank you again for the raid. Thank you. I was inspired by your Instagram. So I'm basically putting pressure on you to follow through on your Instagram one drawing per day posts. was the impetus behind it. So no pressure. I just threw you out there. Here you go. Follow the Cloudy Desk. They're not going to fail. Oh, geez. All right. So I'm thinking I have two unboxings I want to do today. The one that Mike reviewed, we got that I'm a little bit behind on. Tom has not yelled at me yet, so I'm thankful for Tom Otto at Goldspot for not yelling at me yet. I've been a little busy. Keep trying to kidnap me, Spicy Miso. And then we have our Yamamoto box, which I have not opened yet. So I think we're going to open the Yamamoto box first, and then we'll have more paper to play with the pen once I open the pen and ink it up. How's that sound? And then I bet I have some Yamamoto stuff I can give away to y'all. But I need to get my review done of this pen, so I need to get it out and in action. So let's start with some Yamamoto paper. I was thinking, I'm losing track of time. I was thinking, did I need to stop early today? No, I think I'm actually good today for timing wise. So I think we got a while. I was just thinking my wife gets off at 3:30, but I don't think she's coming right home. So, yeah. So let's dig in. Let's see what we got here. This is like a decent sized box of paper. I mean, especially knowing that most of their stuff is kind of small. Oh. Notebook. So in the customs form, one notebook, two papers, one memo cover, 4 memos. They write customs pretty much like I write customs. It's like pens, pen case, notebook. Did they launch their paper, the Canopus? Is that the one we're talking about? They did. They launched it in San Fran, if not slightly before. Oh my gosh. We're saving that, chat. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this all on the desk. Because this box is filthy dirty and I already want to go wash my hands. I hate unboxing sometimes when the packages are this filthy, so I don't want to put this on my desk. So give me 2 seconds. I have codes. 960891. is what you want, strings and pedals. 960-891. Here. Y'all stare at this for a second. I'm going to go toss this box and wash my hands because it's nasty. Sorry about that, chat. I was feeling especially precious today. 960-891. I'm not joking, Annabelle. At least on the U.S. Customs stuff. All right. Let's come back here for a second while I reorganize my desk. There's a pin in here. There's a pin in here. It wasn't on the custom sheet. I also do that move too. Miss Cookie 45 months of subbing. I think I shipped you something yesterday. Yeah, crime light. Thank you, Miss Cookie. I appreciate you. All right. Let's go through here. 960-89. I'm writing it down. 960-891. Ask me how I know, Annabelle. It may not be what you're looking for, but it should be. VH2D with the 2 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, let's straighten this camera out. And we'll start with the things that are unwrapped. Boom. Nailed it. I feel like we need a close-up for that. Nailed it. Pretty proud about that one. Whew. We have our challenges, chat, but that is not one of them. Now for all other countries, yeah, I'm good on that one. That's all I got. All right, so we have bullet paper, slight white, canopus, meringue. Olive Octopus, are you here? Did you send me meringue? I have not. We got to get in. I almost said it again. I'm just going to say it. We have to get into Olive Octopus's box. Some point. At some point. Sans an S. Why Olive Octopus continues to talk to me, I have no idea, because I keep owing her emails and unboxings, and I'm just literally the worst. All right, so this one we've tried. S is the classic Tomoe, the current modern Tomoe. I shouldn't say classic Tomoe. It's the current modern. And then Slight White and Meringue I have not tested, so we got these. You have ponies printed on Slight White? Nice. And I remember saying you said, I think I read the letter or something you said about meringue. You indulge such my nonsense. I don't know why you put up with me. Oh my God. Oh, Needle Girl. I have a box. I need to open Needle Girl's box too. Where is it? I got it yesterday. This is a dilemma. That's not it. We have 3 unboxings, maybe 4. Where's Olive Octopus's box? I shouldn't have dropped that. That was glass. Lisa, where did your box go? My wife's been moving things, chat. When in doubt, blame it on your partner who's not here to account for themselves. Does is not here to account for themselves. All right. That's bothersome. Oh, I already opened Olive Octopus's box. We did that. Because I see all the stuff over here. Apologies, chat. I am who I am. See what pen I got. Illegal contraband. Outside and sun shredding documents, audio only. All right. Well, then don't look at this pen that I'm unboxing. What does the HS mean in front of that nib code? It's some US customs thing. I can't remember what it exactly means. Is this a wah? Nice. I actually don't own a wah series preppy. Does this come with the converter? No. No way. This is a pretty one. I've bought and given away plenty of these, but I don't have. You see in the Bible, personal size sheets of meringue and canopus in the green envelope and several of the Yamamoto papers used for pennies. Heck yeah. All right. Is this a sticker? It's a sticker. It's a sticker. You got the Hanabi Fireworks Preppy too. So what is this? Is this like a... Oh. That's sick. So what is this? Is this something more than I should be? Feels great. Hype train. Yeah, Makie Preppy. They make a series called The Wah. But I haven't seen this one before. I also got the clear one with the koi and eyedropper with blue ink. So is this one, is this something someone else did special? Or is this like a stock Preppy? Or a stock Wah Preppy? Because this is really beautiful. And I like it. I like the sticker. I don't know where I'm going to put that. That's really neat. It's just from this year's WA series. Nice. Yeah, it's really great. And so, like, how much are these? How much are these now? They're closer to like 10 as opposed to like the 6 of the Preppy. Pretty great. Love it. All right. So we got bullet paper. We got that. All right, let's see what this is. Is this my folio? Yeah, let's go. 11 to 13. Okay, I knew there was like low double digits, low teens. Okay, thank you. I really like that. That's actually a blue barrel. It's like a midnight blue. You can see it now. It looks black, but it's like a midnight blue. 16 euro. That's a lot. That actually is a lot. All right, so this is the bullet jotter that Claire, what are you doing? I thought you were out of the country. Maybe that's why you couldn't watch me. I mean, you're literally you're back in this country. You were out of this country. Now are you traveling out of this country? Ignore me, Claire. We're having a moment. So this is the holder for these papers. You're in Belgrade. Okay, see? You think I'm not watching you. But, you know, I have, you know, maybe like some secret agent stuff. See, I know what's up. All right, so these go in here, what, 2 at a time? Bullet jotter? No, definitely not. It'd be bullet journal. If it said bullet journal, they would be coming after them. For a fact. For a fact. All right, so this is like a dark gray fabric type cover. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, God, and it has, and there's sheep clout. Wow, so I have 6 different papers. So there's Solis, which is one that I liked. Sheep's Cloud, which I think a lot of people do like. Did they discontinue Sheep Cloud? Meringue, Canopus, Slight White, Sans and S. These are so cool. They each have a backing paper here. So you can fit, so like you take the cover, slide the cover in the back, and then you have it like this if you want. I think Uniball made Uni Pizza change to Uni. Unfounded theory. They were always Uni, I think, when I started working with them, or are you just joking? Ryder Carroll will be on the phone in a second. That is a fact. That is factually correct. So yeah, so these will slide in the back here like this. Then you have your little carrier. I like the jotter, been using it to sketch. Solis and Slight White are favorites. Okay. So yeah, I remember Solis from one of my last tests I enjoyed. So we'll go through all this stuff before. And I thought I heard that Sheep Cloud, they were Uni Pizza. I didn't know that. Nice. That's good to know. See you, Strings and Pedals. Have a safe trip. 960-891. Speaking of jotters, I had one empty its ballpoint ink cart into the barrel. Like on the... Oh, okay, so like the front, I was thinking like the back emptied out. But like the front got in there. So we had that question recently. And I didn't know what to do other than like the Dawn dish soap, which is like the more oil-based, right? Which they use to clean like the oil spills. And since that's a traditional oil-based ballpoint, I would try like the Dawn dish soap, right? That was my only suggestion, and I don't know that we came up with anything better. But I have not tried that personally. And since it's the interior and it's plastic, that would probably be, I don't know what else would work. Excuse me. All right. Well, it's one of the metal ones. Okay, gotcha. I forgot that they do some of the all metal ones. All right, so this was the main release at the San Francisco Pen Show. This is the Canopus in a notebook format, I believe. Yeah, so this is the Canopus Note. The best paper for fountain pen, glass pen, ballpoint pen, gel pen, pencil. So literally everything. Doesn't say rollerball. Rollerball hate. Rollerball hate. Yeah, I don't know what's behind the name of Canopus. I'll have to ask him. Oh. Okay, because it's a star. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Was I supposed to know that Canopus is a star? Canopus. A star shining with the second brightest light in the night sky lying some 310 light years away. I did not know that. I mean, I know all of you know that because you're all smarter than me, but it is right there. It is right there. But its dazzling brilliance has earned it the names Star of Longevity and Old Man Star in Japan. Yeah, we're not messing with history here. Believed to be the origin of the 7 lucky gods. Yeah, you tell them to hyphenate. You tell them to hyphenate Canopus after you hear this. Legends tell us that Canopus disappears during times of war and unrest, only returning when peace prevails, a celestial omen of harmony. You cannot break that word up. When this star graces the heavens, people have gazed upon it with prayers for happiness and long life. Yet from the northern hemisphere, where Japan lies, it is a rare treasure, barely visible below the northern limit of latitude 37.9 degrees. So it's rare so rare is its beauty that some journey across the world to the southern hemisphere just to witness its gentle glow. After a long I'm having thoughts right now. After a long voyage of study and discovery, filled with challenges and wonder, we encountered this beautiful paper. That's kind of where I was getting here. In honor of that journey, and with a heartfelt wish for joyful moments born from writing and drawing, we have named this beautiful paper Canopus. I was literally going as like, man, this is a notebook. I was like, settle down, Taizo. Canopus, the most beautiful, exquisite star to ever exist, the home of the 7 gods of Japan. Enjoy our notebook. Sheesh. Sorry, they were losing me there in the end. Anyway, I got to get back to using the Canopus that I have to see how I like it. I'm sure I'm going to like this. I did feel like it had some of that firmness that I like in paper, like a bank paper. So yeah, very, very pleased. Tomoe was a myth and a legend. So, all right. So we have all this. We'll go through this a little bit more in a minute, but then I have this, and I don't know what this is. So yeah, are we seeing the star right now? I don't know. So I don't know if this is like A4 sheets of stuff, but we're going to find out. Oh man, embargo. Embargo paper. Kinkakuden. Is that the one that's already eliminated as well? No, I guess not, because if it's a July test product. So this was one that they liked. I remember them talking about there was something with this paper. And I can't remember right off the top of my head. I'll have to look back at my notes. All right, see you, Tam Servo. Oh, I got mine yesterday. I got my vax and my flu shot. It went really well. So like 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I got really tired starting about like 5 or 6 o'clock. I was in bed by like 9 last night, and I woke up and I've been great today. Not even that sore. So good luck. But yeah, I got mine yesterday. Yeah, I need to go look at my notes on the Kinkakuden and see what the deal is with that. All right, then I have a meringue A4. I'm probably going to send these to Olive Octopus because I owe them a crap ton of paper. Maybe that's a new version. I've been using the Kinkakuden. The note on the green envelope was that paper, and there are ponies on that too. Interesting. So yeah, it says July 2025 test version. So we'll play with that. Mine went fine this year, just the annual tradition. My spouse squeezing my recently backed arm. Jeesh. Yeah, so we have A4. Got mine both a couple weeks ago. Barely made my arm sore. Yeah. The hope thing. Yeah, mine doesn't feel. Mine was not sore at all, really. Like I could feel it was there, but nothing like really, really external to that. Like it was good. So we have A4 Canopus and A4 meringue. And then Kinkakuden must be changing the formulation here. So this will be something to play around with. We can play with this today. So I did not get my pneumonia shot, which my wife advised that, yeah, that'd be a bad idea. So there we go. I like Taizo's a big fan of the personal logo. Always waving. Taizo's such like the nicest person in the world. That's pretty much his face all the time. When you see him and get to talk to him, genuinely nice person. All right, so we have that. We're gonna hold these here. Listen to Mary Beth. I know what's good for me, and it's not what I think. It's what she thinks that's what's good for me. All right. So Yamamoto, we're going to play with this a little bit more in a minute. Let me get this going here. So this is good because I have yet to try this pen. What is it, the MP1? Yeah. So I saw these in California earlier this year. At the California Pen Show, they had, like 3 colors. And I was calling them the Monteverde. What did I call them? The Monteverde Eco or something like that. And so I thought we have one to test somewhere. Someone has one of these. Someone on the staff has one of these to test. Either Sarah, Kimberly, or Jeff. I don't remember who or what or when. So I've never had it. And this color is just rad, and it's Halloween. So their Insta has a mermaid MP1, green to purple. Sheesh. All All right, so this is the newest. This is a store exclusive Goldspot. They beat me to the orange. All right, camera, be nice. So I like the gold trim, if y'all can ever see it. Oh my God, it really does not like this pen. This is a Brad pen. I like the gold trim for the Halloween season. Tell me how this is better than the Twisby. How would I know? I've never used it. I have no clue. Never used it. Yeah, I'm not one for gold hardware too, but this is the right kind of trim. I apologize that this one is not wanting to play nice with the camera. Maybe it's the solid and the clear. Maybe we should do this. Nope, still doesn't like it. A little better. Yeah, I think the solid and the clear is throwing it off here. But anyway, you get the gist. You can see it down low. The nibs are number 6, and they're very wet in my experience, and some folks really want metal trim and caps. So yeah, so like it looks like the front end is molded, so it's got the triangular shape grip. Which you can maybe barely see. So it's got like a Eco T style grip, plastic barrel, metal ends. Okay, what's with this? What do I need to do here? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? I don't love the grip. It's kind of skinny. See, I'm like, oh, I like the grip. Pull, then twist. Oh, I should read the directions is what you're saying? Ooh, that was that took some leverage. That took some leverage. Okay. So I'll tell you one thing I don't like from the jump. That's actually fine. I'll get used to that. And that it's fine that it doesn't twist. I don't want the O-ring on the back of the barrel. Like, just go ahead and let's not do that. But I know it's for this, but no one wants this. Or like 1% of people want this. We don't need the O-ring. It actually doesn't even work that well. Some people got to post, yeah, but like look at it. But like it doesn't need the O-ring to post. I would rather just have it set metal on metal, honestly. But it doesn't even set straight. That said, I don't care about it because, yeah, you can just take it. Well, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm not going to post it. What nib do I have on here? Fine. All right, so we're going to, it comes with an ink. Yeah, this is, I'm not overselling how hard it is to pull. How much are these? Like 50-ish dollars? But I like the style. I like the feel. Yours gets easier over time. Gotcha. And then, hello, orange ink. Ooh, man, am I gonna, when I put this in here, is it, okay, I have a little air. I was gonna say, am I gonna replace the ink and overflow it? Normal ones are 52. I think this one's like 59 and 25% off. And you get ink with this one, which the other ones I don't think come with ink. The standard ones. Yeah. Is it even wide enough for the pen? I hope they accounted for that. Sorry, you're not going to be able to see this, probably. I'm actually going to move it out of here so my hand doesn't hit the camera and I spill it. Oh yeah, it's actually plenty wide enough. I should have put it in one of my ink vial holders that Jacqueline has sent me. Whoa. Man, you can overflow this if you shove it down too far. Okay, cool. save myself here. Whew, I know that was good. That was good. All right. So let's try some new paper. So everything I like about it. I like the shape. I like the narrowness of the grip. The grip is money for me. But if you don't like, I like thinner, narrower pens, right? And, not a lot of people do. Not everyone does, I should say. A lot of people do, but not everyone. Just get this feed on here a little bit better. I like the shape. I like the trim. Yeah, the filling's good. Oh, I got to put this back on the snap. All right. I kind of like the snap. Is it slippery? No, because it's a molded grip, right? So your fingers stay in place. It's got some shape to the grip section, so your fingers are kind of held in place. I don't think it would be slippery at all. I mean, it's slippery up here, but I guess most pens are. Not where you grip it, though. Yeah, I like the orange. The ink looks like it matches. I kind of like the... I kind of like that. Not that I've ever had a problem with the piston twisting when I didn't want it to twist. That's not really a thing for me. But I don't know, it feels good. Snapcat can be a fidget feature. Yeah. It's really strong. Oh, so we have Solis, Light White, Sheep's Cloud, Canopus, Meringue, Sanzin. We'll just do Solis. Let's try Solis out. Well, I can do 2. Right with that nib, I'm going to see what the fine looks like. You got a medium and a broad, and they're real good. Gotcha. Hey, Bauhaus Goth. Are you Glyph? Because yesterday I got asked about. I asked one of our viewers here asked me if I like Bauhaus, and now there's a Bauhaus Goth in the chat. I feel like you might be someone I know. Just never like Monteverde or Conklin nibs. Yeah, I haven't used hardly any. Do I even own a Monteverde or a Conklin nib? But I know in the past they've had. You don't know who Glyph is? Neither do we. But anyway, it was funny. It's like, do you like Bauhaus? I mean the band, not the art movement. Also, I like the art movement more than the band, just since we're going to clarify things around here. But I like the band too. You didn't ask for any of this, Bauhaus Goth, so welcome to the chat. All right, so I have a fine here. I mean, this nib is dead smooth, I'll tell you that. Like, out the box. Like, complete non-issue. And I'm obviously writing big, so you can maybe read it. It feels like a standard fine, like a TWSBI fine. I mean, the nib is absolutely perfect. Like, completely no issues. And this is, what did I say this one was? Solis. I mean, feels good. What do you think's different with the feed? And whose nib is the like? Do you have any details on the nib and feed? Tom sent us all the information, but I haven't read it yet. I will say it works flawlessly. So least. Whoops. Is a little bit absorbent. I think we're getting a little bit of feathering. So it's good on the back. Maybe not. This is a nice smooth paper. It's handling the ink well. The ink is really wet. Yeah, it is flowing. Like, I obviously want to give it some time since I just inked it. You know, to continue to write with it and like kind of make sure it's metered well. But so far, it is a very wet writer in a good way. Like it's flowing well and wet. I don't know, man. It's pretty good. What I would like is an even finer nib. Everything feels good. Feels pretty darn good to me. All right, so that is Solis. Let's try another one that I haven't used. Slight white. Let's try Sheep's Cloud. Should really test new paper with a standard pen and ink? No. I just wanted to be clear. You're telling the guy with like 50 pens on his desk right now to standardize. I just felt like I'm feisty today. All right, so this is Sheep's Cloud. What did I say? Sheep Clouds. I want it to be Sheep's Cloud, not Sheep Clouds. Sheep Clouds. Oh yeah, this is better. This is harder. This is a firmer paper. This pen is great. All right, Sheep Clouds over Solis so far. And not just because it's a whiter paper. It's just not it's firmer and it's not as absorbent, which you can feel like really quickly to me. And the pen and ink is just keeping up completely fine. Good stuff. You like my handwriting? Well, thank you so much. It can be better than this. We're just kind of like winging it right now. This paper is great. Like if these were the only two papers in the world, I would never use Solis. That's how much better to me this paper, Sheep Clouds, is over Solis. Like they're not in the same category of paper for me. Just at first glance. In my very unscientific methods, Greg. Yeah. So you can tell the line width is narrower here, less spread. A little less absorbent paper. I mean, this ink's hard to tell because it's pretty dark orange. Man. Yeah, sheep clouds is crispy. Sheep clouds. It's crispy. And this has a little bit of give to it, which is okay. Which I think, but that's I think how you're seeing the line difference. I don't know if you can see the line width differentiation between these two inks. Also, this was like right after it was inked up too, so that's also maybe not as fair. So, like these will actually be more. I'll be testing these out more as we go. But right now, give me some sheep clouds. And yeah, I'm real positive on this pen. If the nib is great, like as long as the nib's good, like the functionality seems fine. I might play with it to see if I can just line everything up, but that's a me thing. See if I can line the dots up with the nib. Did you try the Canopus? No, but I've done a whole review of Canopus. I didn't do it side by side with this one yet. So I can just twist this feet around. Twist the feet around. Is that how that song goes? Because I'm super anal about all my angles. I really just want it twisted with my grip. It's a, what's that pen called? The Sailor? Tuzu. My question would be, if you were not sent this pen, would you purchase it? Yes. I'd buy one. Yeah, it's worth owning. Turn the beat around. Yeah, literally nothing wrong with this pen. And the nib is real good. And I think it's fairly priced. Yep, all good. All good. I love my little guide sheets because they're also blotter papers. I've had mine for about a year. Dudless was a little cheaper to compete more evenly with the Eco, but it's probably the cost of a bigger nib in the metal and anodizing all that. Yeah, so what it's probably like almost $20 more. The base ones are probably $20 more. So I mean that's a consideration, right? So you're getting low 30s for the standard Ecos and then upper or low 50s for this one. But with the metal, yeah, a little bit bigger nib. So there's like lots of little small costs that are adding up. So my only negative is I find, and this is consistent with a lot of other pens, I find the extra O-rings to be unnecessary. This one's more necessary than the back one. This is an unnecessary one, honestly, because the posting is, even if you post it, it's just not good. But what the front one does is it kind of unbalances the screwing, the threading here a little bit. Like there's a little wobble when you put it on. But I like it better for the seal because with a metal nib you have to have something that seals it off, right? Because air is going to get in here. Yeah. No, this one I at least have there's a reason for this one, right? Because the metal is just going to air gap the whole thing. So I'm good with this, even though it makes it feel a little funny, screwing it on and off. The back one is kind of pointless because it's not giving a good posting thing anyway. But from a writing perspective, I think it's fantastic. So I kind of want the purple one. It's the focus that I'm having. This camera is really like having trouble with this pen for some reason. So it's not you, December. It is me. Gwen and PH 32 months of 7. Thank you so much. Can you feel the cap seal O-ring on the top of the barrel? Like when I'm putting on the cap, can you feel it seal it? Yes. Like you're kind of clamping down over the O-ring on the top. Yeah, half the new releases of the Ecos anymore running at 55. Yeah. Yeah, because they're doing the what's up, dudes? Are we back to work yet? I haven't looked today. I'm guessing no. Yeah, they're not doing a lot of just the base Ecos anymore, which are still my favorites. So I think it's comparable. I'll still take the Eco just from some little details. I don't have to have the metal, but the metal's a nice to have. I think this is y'all are gonna kill me. I think I like the brighter colors, like the purple and the yellow and the turquoise. I like the orange with this. This pen's a mood. But this pen also does not like the camera, or the camera does not like this pen. It is having a real nightmare with it. Oh, I did hear about that, dudes. What a joke. All right. We have another unboxing I want to get to, and then we'll play around a little bit more. Maybe try some of these other papers. I don't have many fountain pens inked up right now. I have 2 oranges. Well, we should do this while I have these out before I open this last box. I have Fire on Fire in here. Did I ever get this one going yesterday? I may not have gotten this one going yesterday. So apologies. I inked this one in. I don't know if I ever got it writing. Which means I never came back to it yesterday, which is true. There we go. There we go. So you can see how much darker this ink is. Than Fire on Fire. And this is an extra fine steel nib. So this is almost like, what's up, Cocolina? This is almost like Virginia Tech colors. It's like a burgundy and an orange. So you can see Fire on Fire is much lighter in orange color. You can see a slight bit of shading with Fire on Fire on this one. And let me retry this one now that we're writing. This doesn't feel too weird to write on, but it's clearly softer. All right, see you, Needle Girl. Oh, I'm about to open your box. I had Needle Girl meal me something. Sheep Clouds. Man, that paper is the bomb. Go Hokies. I definitely have the Hokies color scheme going here until now. And this is Omas. You can hear that when I scrape across the page. You can hear the firmness of the page. Although I guess it sounds about the same when I go on that one too. Yeah. Sheep Clouds, not close. Sheep Clouds, not close. What do you think your number one paper is at the moment? Still bank paper for me. But I super love the Life paper. The white base Life paper I use in this notebook. And then I need to use Canopus more just to get a better feel for it. I need some more. I need to have a longer term feel for it. So this sheep cloud is going. Yeah, this nib is flexy. This sheep cloud definitely shows some of the ink characteristics. It's a little bit hard to see. It's a little bit too bright on this page, but I can actually see a little bit of the shading and a little bit of the edge on this ink here, like some of the different color shades. And then on Solis, you can see it a little bit on the Solis too, actually on the violet. So I need to ink up some more pens, get some more inks to test them out with, which, chat, I have something to help me test that. Let's open box number 3 as soon as Needle Girl has left. With a broader brush ink, it really comes alive on sheep clouds. I could see that. Because I don't expect much from an ink like Omos Violet. It's just a classic purple. But like, I'm even seeing like some of the blues pop on the edge there. Dun dun dun. So Christy sent me a nice note. We have well packed this. So this came from the Orlando Pen Show via Christy, via a mule obligation that she took on. And it arrived perfectly. So the packaging was well done. Comes with a little sleeve. And it's boop. It is one of the Hanabi inkwells. And I saw this one. I wasn't ready to buy one at the DC Pen Show when I bought my pen. But this one matches my pen. So I wanted that. And it's actually two-sided there. So we can use either side. So it matches this. When I saw it, I was like, oh, it matches? Okay, I will have it then. So this is the pen that it goes with, if you will. So yeah. And you can use, so you put ink in there. Don't use both sides at once. This side is, I wonder if this is the official side, because this side is deeper. But this side has a little bit of indentation too. But I think this is probably the official side to use. So it goes with my whole theme here is pretty good. So yeah, I got that. This one, I do not want either of these to roll off onto my floor. So I'll be careful here. But when we're doing some postcarding, I'll put one of the ink colors here that I'm going to use a lot and use it with this. So I have gone all in on this glass nib work. But yeah, I thought this was cool and it matches, and I don't know, it's pretty awesome. Very happy with it. So I haven't had the nerve to leave the leave the little sleeve off of it yet, because I keep it with some other pens that might get banged around on. Like there's literally a drill log in here because I'm using that too. So I'm keeping that on here. And then we're going to put our little pin rest there. Oh, he sold out a bunch of stuff. Saw those when I got my Hanabi, but didn't get it. Yeah, so that's what I did too. So I bought my Hanabi, and then I saw his pictures at the Orlando Pen Show. I'm like, huh. I guess I need that, don't I? What's up, great Winterbold? I'm good. So there we go. We're not going to get that going today, but I think next week we're going to have a lot of postcarding opportunities. Let's test out all the papers while we're at it. Oh, man. Can I give away some of these papers? Yeah, I can give away a couple that I already have. Because I want to test the other ones. I want to give y'all some of the paper. But I don't, it's not really kind of set up for a great giveaway. But we'll do a couple of giveaways here. I'll have Canopus and Sands and Tomoe River S to give away. But let's test the other ones. Slight White. Doing your first art exhibition. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Congratulations. All right, let's look at Slight White. So this is... Let me just put all these colors next to each other and see real quick. We're going to quickly escalate our inked up fountain pens pretty soon, I think. I'm already like, well, I need a green and I need a blue. So what are we going to do here? All right, we're going to redo that one. Oh, look, it went through the page there. Rip. This is Soliste. Oh, I didn't mean to say Canopus. I meant to say Yamamoto. You know what this pen reminds me of? This pen is closer to the, what's the Narwhal one? The Novelure one that's like the $40 piston filler. Kind of reminds me more of that, even though it's not metal barrel. Although with my eyes closed, if I was just gripping it, I would think it was an Eco. Just because of the grip. God, this nib just throws ink, which is good. All right, let me do one more. Witch ink, the Mercury ink. It's really, really nice. Super dark orange. But what's funny, it doesn't seem like that red. Like it's definitely obviously reddish, but you still really just get like burnt orange from it. Sheep Cloud. Let me do Sheep Cloud, then we'll do a giveaway. Just so we can have kind of an even comparison here. Whoops. Which ink was that again? Which one? The top one is Monteverde Mercury. The dark one is this one, Mercury Orange. I guess you can only get the ink with the set. I don't know if they sell the ink separately. So these came together as a package deal. But I don't know if you can order the ink separately. I'm guessing not, at least right now. But I don't know for a fact. That Athena Gray is supposed to be an awesome ink. I don't think I have it. I think a lot of people recommend that one. All right. Yeah, that one. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it was part of this set, and I think it just comes with that for now. Athena's almost black. Well, just on feel alone, I'll tell you that I can tell the difference between Sheep Cloud. I could probably, out of these papers, if I did like a blind test, I could probably tell the Sheep Clouds just by feel. Slight White just feels like a good, normal, solid paper. Completely fine. Very standard. Soleist is a little bit more absorbent. Color's a little bit deeper. I think it absorbs a little bit more ink. And then Sheep Cloud is a little bit firmer, and the ink just sits on the top, so you get that brightness. So between the two white papers, they're pretty close in shade, but you get a little bit brightness difference, maybe. Although, it's hard to say. Hard to say. So, pretty good. All right, let's do a giveaway. So, since I already have Canopus and I have Sansin, I'll give those two away, and I'll keep the rest here to test. I guess it matters. Oh, there it is. Number 5. Okay. Let me just clear some space here real quick. Number 3. And number 4. Which, who knows where that color is. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we'll do a giveaway with the Canopus, and we're going to do some Kaleidocraft stuff that I have with it. Let me just set this stuff to the side so I can get to my keyboard. All right. So we'll do Canopus. And what do we got here? Sorry, I'm giggling at what's in this box. All right. And then a blue crab ink holder. Why do we not give Monteverde a hard time for copying Twisby and Asvine or other Chinese pins that get such scrutiny? I call this one the Monteverde Eco from the minute I saw it. So yeah, it's very eco-esque. All right, so we got Yamamoto Canopus. Canopus and the blue crab. The blue crab. All right, exclamation point waffle, exclamation point waffle. But yet you'd buy it when you say you wouldn't buy Chinese knockoffs. That's true. That is true. Because it's at least backed by a company I can get customer support from. And it's got enough differences between the Eco where it's not just a one-to-one type of copy. Like the nib's different, right? So they're not even taking just like the flat exact copy like a Vanishing Point copy, on the barrel. Right? So this pin's also supported through like the retailers that we buy it from. Asvine has customer support. Good. I have never used one of their pins, so I'll have to get one. Exclamation point waffle. Canopus paper. And blue crab pen. Yeah. There's not a lot of knowledge required to determine that an MP1 and an Eco are different pins. Two people who don't know super lots about fountain pens can notice things like metal, plastic, and little bigger nib. Boop. Yeah. So we each have our own ways of thinking about it, I think. Like, there's some pens I'm just not going to buy. Oh, I don't think it's where they're made. I don't think it has anything to do with where the products are made. I just think it has to do with the effort in design and quality. I don't think it's location based at all. You like Asvine, they're very good. I like the last ones, the ones that y'all were linking like a couple weeks ago, like the acrylic looking ones. Those look good. Pin BBS is great quality and design. Yeah, we've reviewed some Pin BBS on the blog for sure. Yeah, I have stuff made in China for sure. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with where something's made. Like, I have no problem with that, clearly. I have a challenge with effort and direct IP theft. Just like Skogsy was talking about, who was that knocked off the Elved like instantly? Lotus. Monteverde has knockoff pins too. They had a white labeled Jinhao 159. Oh, really? I haven't seen that. Do they still sell that? Is that like something that they stock? There's just crack just looking at it. I like my Jinhao number 8 nib. I do like that one. Yeah. Garbage. Yeah. Monza confirmed Garbo. It's good that the garbage can take itself out. You just want everyone to have a fair seat at the table. I mean, there's a lot of chairs. And we all have different opinions about different things too, right? There are some nuances involved. Not everyone has all the information all the time. So, I try to remember at the end of the day we're talking about pens, right? So, I hate pens. Rip. Do you like bananas? Like, I can only get so amped up about a knockoff. Like, I'll just go, oh, yeah, I don't need that one. And I'm good. Like, I don't really need to have a statement on it, You actually do hate bananas. I'd believe that out of you. But if your pen company starts hating other people, or trying to diminish other people, then yeah, I'll speak up for that. But pen knockoffs, I mean, that's just a rabbit hole that has no end in sight. Yeah, definitely stealing ideas and passing them off on their own. That's, yeah, like I said, there's so much nuance in this, right? So much nuance. All right, I got about 30 seconds left. Yeah, the Mickey Winterblad, right? I mean, there's a billion different ways this could go. We could be here all day tracing the fountain pen family tree, right? The Pelican needs to sue Twisby and Narwhal now, I think. Oh, it's out of patent? Rip. I was hoping for more lawsuits. It's just what we need. Pen Type A, was it that had the copy design? One of them, yeah. While outside, I had my Brighton ballpoint cover pen in my pocket. It leaked on my Apple Watch through my skin. What? What even is that sentence, Thule? Tuniversal. What is up, Tuniversal? All right, let's give this away. Let's give this away. And then we're going to do another giveaway for the Sands In, and I'll find another. It's only been something like 80 years. Yeah. All right, giveaway's closed. Boom. Tess! Tess just walked away. Tess just lurked. Well, you lied. Tess is a liar. Didn't you just lurk? Maybe it wasn't you. I thought you just lurked. I'm curious why the MV piston unit is so long. Like, this back end is long for sure. Congrats, Tess. You win Mr. Krabs. And you win the Canopus paper. And my everlasting gratitude. So hang tight. We're going to do another giveaway right back to back. Here, let me write this down first. Is this my last ninja? Oh, a couple ninjas left. And your purple axle? I don't know. All right, got it. No Canopus for me. YamamotoPaper.com or probably or something like that. All right, let me get this little guy put back up for stream giveaway. What is it with all our ballpoint pens leaking? Y'all are going to make me look bad for loving ballpoint pens. Slumberland Studio needs to not have their pens leak. Mike had one leak. Thule had one leak. Is it Friday the 13th? All right, that's Tess. All right, next is the Sanson. And what can we give here? Should we give our last macaron? Let's give our last macaron. The best macaron, I should say, vanilla bean. Like, I mean, I know y'all picked your favorite colors, those of you that already won these. This was the best color. Just saying. This was number one. Number one draft pick. It wasn't just the one daughter. It was just the one jar. If all mine leaked, I'd get washed out. Yeah, for sure. Where is it from? Where's this one from? This is from Kaleidocraft. So Jacqueline sent me a bunch of stuff to give away to y'all. See? It pretty much says, don't keep this one, Brad. It's for y'all. She gave me a large waffle, though. Where's my waffle? Oh, my son found my large waffle last night, so. All right. Let's close this one. And we'll do another one. Then I need to check my phone. Oh, it's not your waffle anymore. It might not be. I don't see it. I had it right back here and he found it. All right, see you, Claire. See you in a minute. All right, so we have Yamamoto Sanson. Ooh, I'm going to write bullet journal and see if I can summon Ryder. You think I can summon Ryder if I write Yamamoto journal macaron? Does that have two O's or just one? Can you post a link to their website? Yes. Does macaron have two O's or one? Doesn't matter. I'm me. I misspell things. It's just going to be that way. 1-0. I thought so. All right. And I'll get their link. All right. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You have to live in the United States or ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email your shipping address if you do win. Boom. I shipped out everyone else's. Anyone before today, I shipped out your giveaway stuff yesterday. So we have the bullet size Sanson Tomoe River, and then the vanilla bean macaron, and then I'll get it. Oh, Kaleidocraft. Can we pin this Kaleidocraft link? Got it. So I got the Kaleidocraft link pinned because a lot of the waffles are going to run through here. So yeah, there we go. Epic stuff. I have a box full. I have so much stuff. I keep this by my desk to keep giving away because Jacqueline sent me such a big box. I'm actually going to move it over here. There we go. All right, I feel like I need to ink more pens. I'm not going to do that today, though. Then there's macaroni. Any dragonfly? You might be pushing your luck. Just kidding. Oh, I should check my email. Brad, seriously make a lot of Model 7s. I think they will sell fast. I think so too. I'm anxious to get them out there. I'll know more. I might know tomorrow. I'll know, like when we stream next week, maybe I'll have a better idea of release day. So we knocked off our Model 4 for that one. Sorry. If I can't have fun about this, I'm not gotta have fun. Your coffee's empty. Mine is too. Rip. Oh, was I supposed to look for something for Great Scott earlier today? Did I forget to do something? Great Scott, did you ask me to do something earlier? And I said I'd do it, and then I didn't do it, which is very on brand. When's the next Pin Attic After Dark? You know, that last one was so fun, we'll have to figure it out. You'd given me my order number for yesterday, was that it? Okay. Did I send your order? Did I do it? Did I actually send it? Did you get a shipping notification? Sorry, I'm fondling someone's macaron. As a matter of fact, yes. Yes. We got a lot more orders to go. So we'll be shipping a lot this weekend. If you have an open order, might get caught up this weekend. We'll see. I have a pretty open weekend for work, so that's good, which was the plan. So we'll see. Pin Addict After Dark. I haven't played Blueprints again yet, though. Little Misfortune. After Dark, a collaboration with Double Broads. That could be. Yeah, so we'll have to see. We might do more, but I keep thinking like, oh, I should just go do a Blueprints run real quick and see how I can do. I need to get a win. I mean, I've only done 3 days, so I haven't been playing very long, but I'm already wanting. I was like, all right, I want to beat this thing at least once, and then figure it out. You need an After Dark session of American Truck Simulator. See how well you can drive a semi. Those games always look fun, like the Euro Trucker. Every now and then, if I got really bored, I'd watch like Euro Truck Simulator or one of those truck things. They look hilarious. That Space Trucker I thought would be cooler than it was. That Space Trucker, I was like, oh, I want this, and it didn't look that good. You can always reset the game. Yeah. You have like 1,000 hours in American Truck Sim. Yeah, it looks like it legit looks fun. And same with like the farming simulator. It's just like, yes, I would like to have a farm, please. I never play them, but I enjoy the mindlessness of like the pressure wash simulator and lawnmower simulator. It's like pin shop repair simulator. What was that? They had that Pokemon shop one that was really popular. Don't plant true. Can we get the soybean modification in farming simulator? Wish I had time to play a game. Me too. I watched a lot of the trading card game simulator. I watched way too many hours, I'll admit, of the trading card game simulator. I never bought it, never played it. Really don't have any interest, but I watched way too much of that. Oh yeah, there's Power Washer. Power Wash simulator. Delivery. I got the windows open. You can hear them crushing acorns from the tree. Man, the chipmunks are like hoarding the Chinese pin manufacturer simulator. Tell me we're all caught in a simulator. God, I wish. Closet of Doom simulator. That's my Pokemon trading card game is actually the Closet of Doom simulator. Yeah. Power Wash simulator lowers my blood pressure perfectly. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, this is bad. What is a script nib? I don't know. I'd probably need more context to actually define it. It's probably like a calligraphy type of nib, I'm guessing. You survived. Good job, Tam Server. All right, this giveaway is a wrap. Where are you seeing like that? Because there's like cursive italics and stubs and like flex nibs, and they can all write good script handwriting. It's on a Pilot Vintage I'm looking at. Is there a like a what are the letters for it? Does it have like a letter, like a EFF, Like, does it have its own type of nomenclature? Like, it does say SU. All right, giveaway's closed. Like, if you have a picture, can you? You need to call a meeting. It is not unprovoked. It is not unprovoked. None of any of that. Does it have any kind of notation on there besides, or that you can read? You may not be able to read it. I think I closed this giveaway. Let me. Script was an old pilot nib. Did they had one called the script? Have one called the script? Let's see if this actually closed. It did. It did. Boom. Boo you. Boo you. You win. Boo you winner of the macaron. Everybody's favorite macaron. Script and pilot in the date. Does it say script? Does it literally say script on it? Okay. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So yeah, no, that's not something I'm aware with. Whoa is right. All right, email me, hello@penaddict.com. I will send this out to you. Okay, so it literally says script on it. Okay, I've not seen that. This is indeed my favorite macaron, right? I think that was a TV show, like back in the 70s or 60s. Oh, Last Ninja. Dun, dun, dun. Next week, chat. Next week, what are we going to do? We'll have to see what I got. We have some options. It's a firm, fine, slightly rounded nib. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of just like the script. Long writing made for stenographers. So probably emphasis on the firm then, huh? Which I'm all about. All right. Man, it's hard to stack all of y'all's winnings. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, there's a Reddit post for all the nibs. Does it have pictures? I'm a very visual person. A field guide to Japanese nibs. Okay, cool. Cool, I have not seen that. We need to do another stream with solo TTRPG. Yeah, we need to do a lot of things, and I mean that like in a very like positive way, like solo gaming, Pen and Ink After Dark. For the coming weeks, I'm going to be doing a lot of the postcarding stuff. I mean, I'll be doing a lot of it offline too. I'm not going to be able to finish it all if I only do it on stream. But the solo gaming stuff is really, really cool. So I'm wondering if this script nib is just like a really fine, firm, round tip. Like fine, round tipping, but with like super firmness. Curious. Oh no, they have a manifold nib too. So yeah, I want to do like the solo gaming stuff I haven't done much of. I got a busy month ahead for sure, at least the next couple of weeks. And yeah. But keep that at the top of your mind because I like to do that. So I did the last tea shop. That was super fun. I haven't played it anymore. Yeah, it's super cool. Like even I can do it, who is like very like anxious about that. Even if I was playing it just by myself, I'd be super anxious about it. Like just going, oh, am I doing it right? And like I did it in front of stream, and I was like, oh yeah, this just actually just works. It just works like that. So yeah. Today's Thursday, right? All right, so we'll be back next Tuesday. There is no wrong. Sir Cobalt's always here for the. It's like the magic genie. You rub the lamp. You say TTRPG. Poof, Sir Cobalt's here. Sir Cobalt's the one who's hooked me up with all kinds of fun stuff. It's amazing, amazing stuff. I did play Deadball. Just realized that pilot and sailor are named after different transport types. Wonder if there's a reason, or does pilot have a different meaning? I can't remember. If you had to name your pin company after a transportation themed name, what would you call it? Train. Engine. Propeller. Unstationary. True. Horsey. What's up, Deep Sea Homer? I just got back from St. Jude like a week ago. Hope you're doing well. Brad, I didn't see your email, but life's just a bit crazy. Yeah, literally no worries. You know how I am, Sir Cobalt, when it comes to email. Conductor, ox cart. Oh, what's that thing where I failed on Oregon Trail? How was the trip? It was epic. We did a 12-hour stream from their studios, and we did great. It was awesome. I played Oregon Trail. What was that thing? The tongue. The thing you have to hook up on the Oregon Trail. The Oregon Trail, connect the oxen to the cart, is the tongue. So there you go. This is how y'all wanted to end the stream today. Me telling you my next pin company. It's a mode of it's part of transportation history. The tongue. Whiffletree. So, all right. On that note, we're out of here. We'll be back on Tuesday. Should have a more normal-ish week next week. May have to mix in one shipping stream. Depends on how far I get this weekend. Yeah, we'll go from there. All right. We will talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.